Hey guys, this is Dimensional Master, and I went to the Nintendo Switch event January 15th in New York City, and I had fun with my friend. We went there about like 7:13 or 7:12, and there was this big line around the building, and I guess the line started like at 7. Like, people that were there way before 7, they got a first session, and unfortunately me and my friend got the second session, so we had to do a lot, but everything is like closed in 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, everything opens until 10 o'clock in the morning, so that was the problem most of all. Okay, so we got this, see hashtag Nintendo Switch, also has the Nintendo logo right here. So the yellow bands actually got for the second session, and we had to really just hang out in the city. We hanged out in the mall, and we also hanged out at GameStop, and we were playing Splatoon. And for my friend, it was his first time, and he actually put a complaint of one of the things that was wrong with the game, and I feel like the pad was just too weird to play with Splatoon, and he thought so too, so I wasn't alone in that, so I was wondering what they were going to do for the Switch. But yeah, I'm still getting ahead of myself, but then we went back, and we had to wait for another line when we came there at the time they told us, like at 12. So then we actually went in at 12:30. Then everybody just started running. I was probably one of the last people there. So I just went to check out everything. But first, this is a picture of me being in the Mario Odyssey pictures, so you could enjoy that. Okay, so now we're just getting into the games. Okay, so the first game on the list that we went to was Disgaea 5. And Disgaea 5 is a pretty good looking game. But it has a boring story because I've already know it from PlayStation 4. But if you don't care about stories, then you could get across that goofy story. But this will be a perfect game for you if you know how to play with Fire Emblem. So it's kind of that strategy, but really for this game you have to start from beginning to end. There's no stopping, because really there's a lot of strategy and a lot of items that you have to put on your character to make them grow, to make them stronger, to actually win the battle. And in this presentation it wasn't really set properly. I think actually the person who was trying to help me with this only said I could change the controls. Like, I already know what the Switch is. I got a feeling for the control. In Disgaea 5 Complete, it feels good. Like it's an okay controller. It doesn't feel unnormal because you're just using one joystick. If I had to use the two joysticks, I probably would have pulled out my hair out. But in the pad and the controller, it's fine. But if you could get past the goofy story, I would say pick it up. Me, on the other hand, I kind of care about story, so I'll probably stick to Fire Emblem, since I haven't been really in Disgaea sequels and all these other stuff. So anyway, I feel like it's going to be an okay game because, they have it on the PlayStation 4. Now, why not on the Switch? Alright, so the next game we went to was Splatoon 2. And Splatoon 2 was awesome because I was actually afraid that they might actually make us use the controller from the screen, but they had the classic controller, and let me tell you, the classic controller is far more superior than anything I ever played Splatoon for. Splatoon 2 was awesome. It had new weapons, and with the classic controller, you have to try it because just aiming with the classic controller is awesome. which it's a motion controller, and you get to press buttons. It's just the way that Splatoon is supposed to work. Splatoon 2 um, is basically just double the fun. That's what I would say. So that's a must-have for Nintendo Switch, of course. But I would say it's just if you don't have Splatoon 1. Okay, so then after that, we went to Sonic Mania, and guess who wore this? Yes, I wore this for Sonic Mania because I am a total geek of Sonic, and I just wanted to geek out with this shirt. And that comes to the prizes. We got this, well, I got this. Me and my friend got this. Like, I got this second because I showed the person that I was like in full Sonic mode, and she gave me this so I could hold like headphone wires. It's made in America, so that's cool too. So yeah, there were some prizes that were given away. And there's Nintendo Switch water. Yeah. Anyways, let me talk about Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a game that you need to get. Like, I don't know if you're a Sonic fan or not, but I'm totally geeking out of this game. It's like playing a Sonic cartoon game, and you know how awesome that is? Well, anyways, I saw the visuals, and these visuals are freaking amazing. Like, even the visuals stand out when you're playing Sonic, and he still seems animated in some way, shape, or form in this game while you're playing the game. And a lot of games can't do that. It feels like everything's kind of like a cutscene, and you're actually playing the game. So, like, I really can't ask more for this game. Well, anyways, my friend could ask more of this game because he got stuck with Tails, and just Tails was spinning around everywhere and just going separate places, getting flying up, like it's just that Sonic has the control. Sega, I love your game. Just make it a 2-player because like Tails was flying all over the place, but the Sonic control is awesome. Like, they gave us the little stick control for the 2 players, and I can't believe how good it feels with this game. I don't know how it feels with other games, but this game definitely succeeds in that motion. Like, with this little control on my hand, it's awesome. It's just like playing Sonic. Like, you don't even have to listen to the person who's telling you how to use the buttons, because I was just saying, yeah, I know all these buttons, by heart. And it was just awesome, like, it felt like a good Sonic game to have in your collection. Really, this is for the Nintendo Switch. Like, I feel like it's just a perfect Sonic game. If you're not into it, that would be weird because, I can't find no problem with it. Anyway, after that, we went to ARMS, which I wish I was right about this game, that it was going to be just nothing new, nothing original, but I have to say, for this time, I was wrong. Like, ARMS was awesome. ARMS was, like, amazing. When you using the top controls, like, it's 4 buttons in total. You have like a first R and L button and a second L and R button. It's awesome because you're using like motion controls, and you're also using these back buttons. There's nothing too hard to learn about it. Like, it just feels like a natural game. And I also had a favorite character, which getting a favorite character when you're just playing like the preview of the game is like you got me hooked. There was I forgot the name of this ninja one. I think it was Ninjara or something. But anyway, the ninjas helped me through The movements are so smooth, like it feels like you're that person. It feels like when you're playing as that person, you are that person. And just the controls are so great. Like, I just wish I got a chance to play like 1-2 Switch or Breath of the Wild, but ARMS was definitely awesome. Oh, and I didn't mention one thing. But anyways, for the prizes, my friend wanted to get a Nintendo Switch hat. I went to this Nintendo employee. She saw my getup. I was given the Mario, and I was showing this because I know Sonic Mania was going to be a game, and I was showing her this Nintendo hat to show like I was a real fan. And she gave me the hat. And my friend was kind of disappointed because he was asking for the hat. So, me being me and me being kind to him, I had to give him the hat. Like it was a friendly gesture. He wasn't dressed Nintendo, so he had to represent somehow. So
now you're a part of. We got a hat because I was wearing these clothes. Show them which clothes are. Look, I was wearing Mario. I was wearing Mario, Sonic, and I got the hats right here. And I just gave him the hat because I already have a hat. He wanted the hat.
Flash the Mario kid.
Flash some more Mario. And now he feels like a part of the team. He's got the hat. He's very happy. Yes, very good.
anyway, limited people got it. After we were done playing ARMS, we heard a special announcement through the loudspeakers of the building that Yoshinori Ono was signing autographs. If you don't know who Yoshi Ono is, then you really haven't played Street Fighter, or you just skipped the titles, I don't know. But anyways, he has done so much for the Street Fighter community since 1998, and he's been the executive producer 5 times now because he's showing Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers, and he knows how to make a Street Fighter game great. And just taking a picture with him was awesome. But not only did he give me an autograph, which I have right here to show proof. See? Yoshi autograph right there. He also spoke with me, and when you speak with him, he had a translator from Capcom, and the Capcom person was speaking to him, and he was speaking Japanese, and the it's just so legit. Like, I said, why did you put Violent Ken in this game? He says, oh, I really missed him through the SNK versus Capcom game, and also I feel like Alpha 2 didn't show much about him, that he was just like a mysterious character, and I was still so interested in the Violent Ken story where Ken got kidnapped and taken away by M. Bison while he was brainwashed, and he just loved the character and he wanted to make him a playable character. So I just said thank you for all the things you've done towards Street Fighter, and when I played the game, it was so good. Like, it still had like a cartoon feel to it, and I really don't like Flash a lot, but this was done correctly. This was done like HD. This was more than HD. It just looked perfect for a Street Fighter game, and I can't wait to get that game. It's just regular Street Fighter, but with a big twist in so many ways, and I have to thank Yoshi for that. So, anyways, that's the end of my adventure for the Nintendo Switch event. I also got a glasses cleaner right here, which they just gave out. They also gave out like a Nintendo Switch badge. And now I'm going to be wearing this hat a lot for Nintendo stuff only. But Pokemon I have another hat for, so that's going to be something that I'm going to be doing now, is like switching hats, because the Luigi hat has been kind of like retired, and it's been going to use and all that stuff. But really, anyways, this is Dimension Master signing out. I hope you like this video. Rate, thumbs up, ring that bell for more notifications, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time.